The spirit of the North State. KRCR-TV.
This is KAEF TV, Arcata, Eureka, Fortune.
This is the first edition of 7R News for Wednesday, July 8th.
Good evening, everybody. Here's what's happening on this Wednesday evening. California Department...
This is North State News, final edition with Polly Bell.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. A North State medical professional.
From the KAEF TV studio in Eureka, ABC 23, final edition.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us here on KAEF TV, ABC 23. I'm Rod Allen, Highway Patrol Officer
on News Channel 7.
News Channel 7, your local news leader, covering the events and the people that are important to you. News with Steve Rammel, Mike Kruger with weather, and Mike Mangus on sports. News Channel 7 at 11.
Butte County supervisors have released their proposed budget.
This is KRCR News Channel 7 at 5:30.
We're saying goodbye to him, but he has lots of adventures left in his life.
Months after he was rescued from this summer's wildfires, Little Smoky's finally home, and KRCR News Channel 7 was the only television station there to witness his return to the forest. Good evening, I'm Mike Mangus. Jennifer Scarborough is on maternity leave. It's a story...
This is KRCR News Channel 7 at 5:30.
A Reading mother is continuing her effort to stop teenage drinking tonight. This time, she's got state lawmakers campaigning for her.
You're watching KRCR News Channel 7. At 5, get the facts right.
A pilot has been killed and another injured when they ejected from a U-2 spy plane right before 30.
You're watching KRCR News Channel 7. At 6:30, get the facts right.
A Chico transient has been arrested for peeking into a teenage girl's bedroom window. Good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Allison Woods.
I'm Mike Mangus. Butte County deputies.
You're watching KRCR News Channel 7. At 11, get the facts right.
Good evening, I'm Brent Weber. Allison has the night off. Straight ahead, the story of a new app for designated drivers in the North State. Updates on
KAEF ABC 23. At 6, severe weather first.
And it starts with that deadly, fiery big rig crash on the Klamath River Bridge. That crash killing one person, shutting down both directions of Highway 101 on that.
Live from our studio in downtown Eureka, you're watching North Coast News on KAEF ABC 23. At 6, get the facts right.
Tonight, police are looking for the person responsible for a stabbing. Good evening, and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Nazi Javid. Scott and Karen are off tonight. Police say a woman was...
Live from our studio in downtown Eureka, you're watching North Coast News on KAEF ABC 23. At 11, get the facts right.
An armed bank robbery in Fortuna is under investigation tonight. Now, Fortuna police are asking for the public's assistance. Within the last half hour, Fortuna PD has released surveillance.
This is KRCR News Channel 7 at 5 o'clock. The North States News.
The threat of wildfires is ever present in California now, but this week state officials are hoping that you'll take some time to make
A shocking scene in downtown Reading tonight. The suspect's still on the loose. And holiday travel in Northern California goes haywire as the Sacramento airport deals with an internet outage. The numbers are in. The increase in homelessness in California is higher than all the other states combined. We have the alarming number of how many people in California became homeless in 2019.
This is KRCR News Channel 7 at 11 o'clock. The North States News.
We do have a lot of hard-hitting news tonight, but before we get to it, we know you are worried about the weather going into this Christmas week. Good evening. I'm Julia Avery. Lots of rain in Redding today will help ease that process.
This is KRCR News Channel 7 at 11 o'clock. The North States News.
Well, the North State is back to its positive trend with no reports of any new cases of COVID-19. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Julia Avery. We're going to take a look at the local
concerns from parents. Then the massive mosquito fire burning, more homes destroyed. What new numbers? And again, a local business owner busted, this time a dark and heinous crime. Where this guy was found, the charges he faces. Finally,
and I really appreciate all these people that come forward to help.
Helping here at home. He's helped countless of victims of fires, and we spoke live with him earlier tonight, doing what he can to spread hope in a dark time of need. All that and so much more starts right now.
This is KRCR News Channel 7 at 11, the North States News.
Stay away, please. Stay away, please. Stay away, please. Seriously. He has a weapon.
Unbelievable footage tonight of students seemingly bringing a machete to a high school in our North State on campus, stopped outside the door before the situation.
Developing now as we come on the air from Eureka. First,
what I see this as is a 9-month-long interview process.
Eureka's new permanent police chief, why the city promoted its interim chief to the full-time job, and why no other applicants were interviewed for the job. And tense moments at Eureka High School. Police investigating a possible assault between teenagers this afternoon. What we know about the incident that drew multiple officers to the school. Also,
less than 2 months from Election Day and the fight intensifying to win over one particular group of voters, why they can make or break a party's chances coming up.
Plus,
we saw the trees. That was absolutely amazing.
Touring the North Coast, Dave Silverbrand caught up with passengers of a recently departed cruise ship to see how they enjoyed the coast and how locals enjoyed the change of scenery. North Coast News at 6 on ABC 23 starts now.
And I feel as though that he would be a really good fit. He's already done a really good job, obviously in the community, but also
The Spirit of the North State, KRCR TV.
This is KAEF TV, Arcata, Eureka, Fortuna.